All eyes on Doge. Big run up to the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up to the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin 42.69. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Tuesday, December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. And here we are. So we will celebrate today regardless of what the charts are doing and the prices and all that, because it's just kind of going to flounder around sideways for a few days. So we're going to have some fun though. There will be a Dogecoin giveaway during this live stream. And I didn't go broadcast it out to the world because I just want the guys who come here to be eligible. If I did this mass huge calling Twitter and X or whatever and said, yeah, I'm giving away Doge, then a bunch of people will be coming in who just want the Doge. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want to give it to you guys. So whoever comes in will be eligible in order to win some Dogecoin today. Christmas giveaway. Yes, Christmas giveaway. We'll be doing that in a little bit. But yeah, I will not be streaming on Wednesday, Christmas Eve. I will not be streaming on Thursday, Christmas Day. So you got to wait till Friday to see me again, to see my ugly mug. You got to wait till Friday. But we'll be in good thoughts and good cheer. But what about like Bitcoin and Dogecoin and ETH and like, what are they doing? What are they doing? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that here. We start with, well, I mean, Bitcoin slides back below 88,000 as Santa rally gets derailed. Yeah, no Santa rally this year. Most top 10 cryptocurrencies are in the red. Bitcoin and Ethereum posting the largest losses. I mean, they're not messing around, right? Of course, we can go and we can look at like the market makers and we can see, yeah, Bitcoin just in the last hour, almost $1 million. Overall, over the past 24 hours, there's been another $240 million liquidated from crypto exchanges. And it's just like, they don't stop. The market makers don't stop. They don't care about Christmas. They don't want you to win. So they will keep blasting away at the degen leverage traders. $241 million. 81% are longs. So prices are down. Now, there's no other reason prices should be down. We had US GDP come in stronger than expected. Much stronger than expected. And yet the price goes down. Now, as I showed on my X post this morning, we've seen it before, but it's been 3 months since we had a GDP print because of the government shutdown. The first was government shutdown, didn't see the numbers. The second, that was October and November. The second was, well, because they didn't have the data from October, they didn't print. So they printed and GDP's up. It's like, hey, let's go, right? Normally we would see that. Not this year. Well, not in crypto anyway. Gold, new all-time high. We'll be looking at that chart. Silver, new all-time high. We'll be looking at that chart. S&P 500, close to all-time high. Dow Jones up. NASDAQ. I mean, it's like everything but crypto. It's like, what the heck are we doing? What the heck are we doing? So, yeah. What the heck are we doing? But someday crypto will come back and we will be here for it. But right now, when we look at the charts and we look at the red and green, there's more red than green. I mean, Merry Christmas, right? Red and green Christmas colors. It's just, yeah, more red right now. So that's where we start is no Santa rally, guys. Sorry. No Santa rally. Bitcoin underperforms despite record global money supply expansion. Yeah, so we got, right, M2 money supply going up. Everyone was like, woohoo, right? They've been saying it for months, right? We need liquidity in the market. The money supply is like worldwide, right? No, that's going into gold, into silver, right? Into stocks, not into crypto. Because nobody trusts the crypto market. That's why. Nobody trusts the crypto market right now. So we're going to flounder around sideways. Eventually, the market's going to figure itself out, but not right now. So we're going to kind of crab market sideways again. I refuse to make a new box, though. I want to at least get back in the brown box. Doge is just under it. Bitcoin, just under it. ETH, also just under it. All three of them. So underneath a brown box is not where you want to be. Like the poop falls on top of you, right? The poop falls on top of you. But yet the Santa rally, right? We were supposed to have this great Santa rally. Woohoo! No. That's not happening. It was at this moment we knew we effed up. So, yep, that is what we have for today. But, you know, it's like Christmas. You still got to live, right? Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Dan. So, I will be having a Dogecoin giveaway in the spirit of Christmas in just a little bit, live on this, during this live stream on this channel. And it's my Dogecoin now. It wasn't donated by anybody. This is just me saying, hey, we will share some Doge. We will have some fun anyway. Because what the heck, right? We can just sit here and bitch and complain all day. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not in the mood. Getting ready for Christmas, you know? It's like hyped up. Went to the grocery store this morning and bought all the food for the next few days, right? Had to plan out the meals, both vegetarian and non-vegetarian, because I always have to cook two things. So we got that going on. But yeah, I had to do it today because it's going to snow again tonight, and I didn't want to go out tomorrow morning in the snow, so I took care of it this morning. So yeah, all set. All set. But yes, I will not be live tomorrow. I am going to services at this time tomorrow, Christmas Eve services. And of course, Thursday is Christmas Day. We'll be hanging out with the family and friends and all of that on Christmas Day. So I'll be back on Friday. Next live stream will be Friday. But we're going to get the Christmas party started here anyway, because why not, right? Why not? Market anticipates low volatility amid holiday season. Stock market will be closed on Christmas Eve, closed on Christmas Day. Both institutional and retail investors in Europe and the US typically refrain from trading, a trend expected to continue until after New Year's Day. After New Year's Day. So we're just like going to be stuck for over a week. Probably January 2nd, because it's a Friday this year, probably won't have much trading either. So you got to wait all the way until January 5th for any decent trading to come back into the markets. So I'm not expecting volatility. I'm not expecting anything unless we get a Christmas surprise. What? A Christmas surprise? Talk about that in a minute too. Talk about that in a minute. We have Friday the 26th as an annual settlement day. Over 50% of total options positions awaiting expiration. And you know, when it comes to these options positions, I'm like, whatever happened to just buying on spot and holding and then selling when the price goes up? No. We can't have that. We got to have options. We got to have calls. We got to have puts. We got to have leverage longs and shorts and all of that crap. It's just like, I don't do any of that crap. And no warps. I don't short either. Now I'll talk about Robinhood in a minute, because Robinhood is like introduced a new thing under their platform. And I'm just like, I got to call them out, even though Robinhood is actually sending me a swag bag. That's right. Robinhood is sending me a swag bag. And when I get it, I'll open it on the live stream and we'll see what they send me. Because they like me for some reason, even though I complain about them. But I don't have anything personally against Robinhood. I criticize them. They're actually really good. There's just these little things that just bother me about them, you know. But hey, I do have a link in the description below. If you want to join Robinhood, use my link, get a couple free stocks. You can sell the stocks and then buy Dogecoin. So you actually would get free Dogecoin that way. So you can all do that. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. So most institutions have opted to shift their positions in advance. Since last week, the implied volatility of major expiration dates has noticeably decreased. And it's just like, what happened to just buying on spot and holding? Price goes up, you sell, you make profit. Easy. Why do you got to do all this other crap? So, but from Christmas until the year end, there's just not going to be volatility. It's not going to happen. So we can talk about like why this Friday could be very big for the Bitcoin price. No, it's not. It's not. Major moves, you know, Bitcoin options scheduled to expire. It's a big nothing burger. It's a nothing burger. So I'm not having burgers for Christmas. I can get into the details of what I'm actually cooking for Christmas if you want, but we're not ready for all the food talk yet. We got a lot to cover on the markets and a Dogecoin giveaway coming. So we got to do all of that before we start talking about food. Because there's a little bit going on. We got to cover it, you know? We got to cover it. But no, they do say that options expiry involves leverage bets on Bitcoin's price. I think the market makers are really doing a good time taking out leverage bets. So they don't need the options to pour on top of that. But these guys are expecting market volatility on Friday. And I'm like, you know, it's the day after Christmas. There's not going to be much volatility. Volume's going to be low. Everything's going to be like, who cares? But we're going to cover anyway on Friday afternoon. I'll have my live stream. We'll be able to share what Christmas presents we got, you know, all that good stuff after Christmas. Always good to hear what people got for Christmas, right? And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's fine. It's a reason to like get together, have some fun, all of that. Now we can talk about the Trump coin. It has crashed now over 93% from its peak. The hype fades fast. Will the Trump coin ever recover? And I'm like, yeah, no. I'm glad I got rid of my Trump collectibles at twice the price as it is now. So I saved myself another halving right of the price because I already went through like almost two halvings. Ugh, stupid Trump collectibles. So yeah, I would say that would be like a big crash. 93% from the peak. Of course, not many people were buying at the peak. Somebody did. I was waiting until it settled down twice before I finally bought, thinking, hey, you know, it's Trump, right? Something's going to happen. It's got to go up, right? He's the crypto-friendly president, like all that stuff. Yeah, no. Trump coin, no. All-time lows. And you know what else is at all-time lows? AMC stock. I saw that today and I posted that on X. It's like AMC stock, all-time low. It's like, who's holding on to AMC stock? I hope none of you guys. I sold that crap like a couple of years ago, I got out of that. And I was like, I'm never buying this again. That's too bad. But look, here's X Money, right? Launching in 2025. Launching in 2025. It's still there. We got a week to go. Just a little over a week to go. Is Elon going to give us a Christmas surprise or a New Year's surprise and actually launch X Money to the public? Is that going to happen? It's still there. It still says launching 2025 for all your money moves. Hasn't changed. Now, we did have a surprise tweet today. In fact, it was just yesterday or the day before. Somebody asked me about the House of Doge and what's going on. And I was like, yeah, nothing new. And then today we get SuchPay. SuchPay prints. Dogecoin is the future of currency. Now, they haven't posted since April. It's like 9 months ago. They have not posted since April. And today, out of the blue, SuchPay posts, Dogecoin is the future of currency. Now, why would they do that? It wasn't a Merry Christmas post. It wasn't Happy Holidays. It wasn't any of that. It was Dogecoin, the future of currency. And I'm like, I wonder what's going on here. What could that mean? I think they're starting to get geared up for Doge OS launching. And because that's coming January, February, early 2026, we're going to see Doge OS. And my understanding is SuchPay could actually be linked into Doge OS for fast transaction settlements, faster than just Dogecoin on its blockchain, which is up to a minute, right? Which is faster than Bitcoin, which is up to 10 minutes, but not fast enough for huge amounts of transactions. But yet, if all the transactions first settle on the app layer within Doge OS, and then eventually gets put on the blockchain, right? They can do the transaction, whatever needs to happen in an instant, and then settle to the blockchain once a minute. And I think that's what SuchPay is going to be about. So you get an absolutely immediate confirmation of your purchase. I think that's what it is. So anyway, that was today, SuchPay. House of Doge is behind that. This is coming. This is coming. Red Rider says, is the chef about to serve what's been cooking? First post since April. Something's happening. Something's happening. So I'm like, okay, let's do that. So there is the Christmas gift from the House of Doge through SuchPay. It's like, okay. Now we've got a few warnings here. It is the holiday season, and with it, there's some things you got to be careful about. First, Coinly, third-party breach, exposes user emails. Is your tax data safe? Now, you know me, when it comes to your taxes, yes, we had the epic, right, KrissPax annual crypto tax live stream. And what was my recommendation? My recommendation was do not connect your wallets directly to tax software, right? That was my warning. Just don't do it. And now we've got a data breach. Now, apparently it's only user emails, but if they got wallets are connected somehow, it's like, that would be bad. That would be bad. So be careful. Be very careful out there. You know what I do, right? I put all of my transactions in crypto on spreadsheets. So I have all of that information on my spreadsheets to back up my Schedule D on my 1040. If you're directly linking your wallets into tax software, I just say, be very careful. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Especially if you've got a lot of crypto on there. It's like, man, you don't want to do that. So that's the first thing, right? The growing reliance on external platforms and service providers makes third-party breaches one of the most pressing threats to crypto users' data security and privacy. Couldn't have said that any better myself. So be careful out there. Oh, but I'm not done yet. Roblox. We talk about Roblox sometimes, but look at this. Gamers are at risk as fake Roblox mods are spreading crypto stealing malware. It's like, what? So the Stelka malware disguised as Roblox and GTA V mods that targeted over 115 crypto wallet extensions and browser credentials, spreading through GitHub, SourceForge, and fake modding sites. Again, be very careful out there. The scammers are out there and they want to steal your crypto. Be very, very careful. Oh, but I'm not done yet. Nope. Chinese groups have transformed Telegram into the dark web of crypto scams. If you guys are on Telegram, like I've been saying all along, it's like, be very careful who you interact with on Telegram. Be very careful. I joined Telegram just so I could interact with AlphaPex, those guys, right? They were on Telegram. It's like, okay. But every day I get all kinds of things on Telegram, and I don't sign up for anything. I do have a Telegram account. I get beautiful Chinese ladies like introducing themselves to me, right? And I'm like, yeah, no. No. You're most likely not Chinese, and you're most likely not a lady. So I'm not doing that. They have nice pictures. They're very friendly, right? And I'm just like, no. So you don't do that, right? And I get added to these financial groups, right? Automatically. And I'm just like, no, delete. No, not interested. So be careful because Telegram is just full of scams. Be very careful. And then we got to talk about Robinhood. And this is what Robinhood is introducing is short selling, right? Just in time for the bear market, right? Just in time for the bear market, short selling. You can profit from decreases in a stock price with short selling. Try it in the app. They make it sound like so easy. You know, Robinhood would only do this if they can make money off it. And who do they make money off of, right? Not the companies that are being traded, not their stock. No, they're making money off of you. They wouldn't do it unless they were making money off of you. But hey, I like Robinhood, right? They're sending me a swag bag. Yes, I'm getting a swag bag from Robinhood, which I will open live once I get it. During one of my live streams, we'll open up the swag bag together and see what's in there, see what Robinhood's giving away. Very nice, right? I do have an affiliate with Robinhood. It wasn't because of that. It was because of something on X. I interacted with something that was there, and I was just like, yeah, happy holidays to your team, whatever. And then they're like, hey, thank you for the support. We got a gift for you. And I'm like, a gift? Really? You got a gift? So I'll take that. Robinhood. So we'll be looking at that. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Overall, Dogecoin again, still under 13 cents, right below the brown box. Bitcoin, 87,800 below its brown box. Ethereum, 2970 below its brown box. They're all the same. They're just all the same. And this is kind of where I think we're going to be. And it could be like a week and a half of this. But we'll get together again on Friday, my next live stream. But so where's the money going? Because the money is not going into crypto. Gold. Gold hit a new all-time high today, $4,500. So now we got to take the 4,420. Oh, that was such a good number. 4,420 was such a good number, but now we got to go up to 4,500. New all-time high for gold. Yay, golf clap for gold. I do not hold any gold. But wait, no, not done yet. Not done yet. Silver. Silver. New all-time high. Silver went all the way up to $71.57. Today, new all-time high for silver. Golf clap for silver. I don't hold any silver either. New all-time high. So that's where the money is flowing. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. How about the S&P 500? Ooh, so close. 69.29 is the all-time high. Today it hit 69.23. It was only 6 points away from a new all-time high for the S&P 500. We have the NASDAQ up, but not quite all-time high. It's about 600 points away. And then we have the Dow Jones. Oh, so close as well. It just had its all-time high here on the 12th of December, and it's going to make another run for it here. So yeah, that's what we got. The money's going into stocks. It's going into precious metals. It's not going into Bitcoin. It's not going into Doge. Not right now. So that's what we got. Chuck wants to add giveaway money, giveaway Doge to the giveaway today because the Moonbox thing isn't happening. There's going to be a Doge 1 project, but it's not the same Moonbox thing. So yeah, Chuck, I remember. So sure, we will give away that Dogecoin as well. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. Dogecoin giveaway. No, Charlie. No, that's not happening. Not happening. Yuppers, 420. 420. That was it. I would have lost my mind if Kriss did not live stream today. Well, you're going to have withdrawals for 2 days because I'm not going to be back till Friday. So somehow you got to make it through. You got to make it through. Yeah, Toss. I keep everyone informed what's going on. And if I'm not here on YouTube, again, I have been doing a lot more posting here over on X, keeping up with the news and what's going on X. So if you haven't followed me on X, please do. Please do. At KrissPax, right there on X. Yep. So having fun over there, lots of posting. Here is, despite the rise in GDP, lowering inflation, the chance of a Fed rate cut in January, 36 days away, is only 13%. So yeah, late January, the FOMC will meet again. And right now it's not looking like there's going to be another rate cut. They're probably just going to pause. and see what's going on in the market. Consumer confidence slides in December, the lowest level since the US tariffs back in April. Yeah, remember that? What was the price of Dogecoin then? At 13 cents? Yeah, we're back. We're back to April. Yeah, not good. And here's the AMC. Here's the AMC stock chart. This goes back to 2023 when there was all that last AMC excitement here. And then they pulled the rug out on themselves by inflating the number of shares, doing the whole dilution thing. But even then, the stock price was at $8, pumped up to $12, and now it's $1.66, a new all-time low for AMC stock. So if you are an AMC stockholder, I'm sorry. I think the all-time low ended up dropping to $1.64. So there may be a few people that are actually in the green if they bought that dip. So 99.9% of the people who own AMC stock are in the red. 99.9 AMC stock. I'm so glad I sold this crap way back here and got out of it because you could see what was coming. So anyway, follow me on X. We got a lot of stuff. We got a Avengers movie, Avengers Doomsday. We've got a little preview of the next Avengers movie. It's a year away, but if you want to see the preview, you can go see that there. GDP numbers, like all of this stuff. So yeah, check me out over there. Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays to all. Hope everyone has had an awesome day. What's up, Kronos? Telegram is dangerous. Absolutely. Absolutely. Only use it to communicate with people that's the only way you communicate with them. Otherwise, don't go on there. Don't go on there. Seed phrase. So funny. No. So yeah. Yay, silver. The only thing I'm making money on, A-star. I get it, right? I get it. It's better to be making money on something, right? Because nothing else is looking so hot. Nothing else. 4.5 years in crypto, and I've never seen a Santa rally. I know we still talk about it, though. Actually, 2020 for Dogecoin. That's the last Santa rally I remember, because Elon posted Dogecoin on something about Dogecoin on Christmas Day in 2020. That was a Santa rally. DC, your birthday is Christmas Eve. It's tough to really stand out, isn't it, on Christmas Eve? I guess it's better than having a birthday on Christmas Day, right? At least Christmas Eve. I don't know why people are leaving, because I'm going to do a Dogecoin giveaway. The viewer count should be going up, unless some people just popped in and popped out and they didn't get the message that we're having a giveaway. I was waiting for Raiden to show up. Was waiting for Raiden to show up. To cure withdrawals, I make Doge purchases every few hours. I just rewatch videos and live streams. What if Elon farts and it smells like Doge? Would I go live? And of course, William just keeps mining Dogecoin. Just keeps mining Dogecoin. You started using Grok? I like Grok over ChatGPT. I just do. Grok has a sense of humor, and you can really be mad at Grok, and Grok will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we'll apologize," and try and give you a better answer. Pax Cat will be in the new Avengers movie. Epic. My favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man. I've always been a Spider-Man fan since I was a kid. Spider-Man's number one. Number one in my book. Oh, Raiden's here. Hello. Hey, Raiden. Was wondering if you were going to show up. I wish I had money for silver. You'll be buying the top. If it's indeed a top, I think it's going to keep going up, though. Merry Christmas and all that humbug stuff. Yeah. Good, let them go. They don't deserve to win. Yeah, we just lost 6 more. It's like, what the hell? Guess they don't want free Doge. All right. More chance for all you guys. And gals, of course. God's mystery. My birthday is the day after Christmas. I found out this year I would have actually been born on Christmas if it wasn't a leap year. That's a good story, though. That's a good story. The leap year that put you over. Grok is your side boyfriend, as long as it's not Valentine, right? You don't have Valentine as a companion, do you? Don't do that. Search Duchess of Elements on Grok. Sure. Grok. Who is Duchess of Elements? See what Grok says. Searching. Analyzing. D-Elements 08, is that you? D-Elements 08. Searching more. Confirming. It found you. It found you, Joanna. You are not, this isn't doxing you, is this? Because Grok knows who you are. I see it. Yeah, there it is. A Hawaii-based social media user and casual content creator. There you are. Wow. That's pretty good. There you go. Yeah, Grok knows it all. I'm alive. Yes, I'm alive. Because Grok knows who you are. Do you think Pax Cat uses Grok late at night while I'm sleeping? Oh no, Ryan is panicking. What, because you have the side boyfriend? And it's the nasty Grok, isn't it? It's the nasty one. Ryan's panicking now. Oh my goodness. Well, gang, I think it's time for a giveaway for all of you who are here. Giveaway time. I am giving away Dogecoin. And also we had Chuck, who has redonated the Dogecoin that he got months ago. So you know the drill. If you're already here, if you're not, I will explain it to you. We have the giveaway tool here. Just because you're here live in the live stream, it does not mean that you're entered to win Dogecoin. Instead, what you need to do is type the word Dogecoin in the chat. That's Dogecoin with a capital D. You put that in the chat, you are entered to win some Dogecoin. I'm going to be doing 4 draws of 33 Dogecoin each. 4 draws, 3 from me and 1 from Chuck. 4 draws. It needs to be typed, and LeBron needs to be typed with a capital D, not a lowercase d. Enver as well. That lowercase d doesn't work. You need to have the uppercase D. Dogecoin with the capital D. All right? Dogecoin with the capital D. So that is all set. This is our 76th drawing, or 76th live stream where we're actually having a drawing. That's a lot of giveaways. We've given away a lot of Doge here. It's already rigged. Grow, it's already rigged. If I don't win, it's totally rigged, Shaj says. All right, so the way this works is I hit the draw. It goes through and randomly selects. I have no say in who wins, and neither does anyone in the chat. Totally random, thanks to the StreamYard giveaway tool. And when your name comes up, you win 33 Doge. But you have to be here, right? If you're AFK, we'll respin. Second, you also have to say in the chat, yay, I won, or something like that. So I know that you know you won. If you don't, then I don't know you're here, and we're going to redraw. And third, you have to be ready, willing, and able to send me an email with your Dogecoin wallet address so I know where to send the Dogecoin. I have to know where to send the Dogecoin. And I cannot send you Doge unless you send me your Dogecoin wallet address. So I will put my email address up on the screen at the end of the draws so you know where to send me an email. Okay? So you have to send me an email with your Dogecoin wallet. The Dogecoin wallet needs to begin with the letter D so I know it's an actual Dogecoin wallet and the transaction will show up on the blockchain. That's how Dogecoin works. None of these stupid OX wallets. That's crap. No. Needs to be a capital D. If you give me my home address, will you deliver the Doge in person? No. Grow? No. Not going to do that. So we're going to do 4 draws. All right? 4 draws. So 4 lucky winners today. Merry Christmas from KrissPax and Chuck. 4 draws. Oh, you can also choose, if your name is drawn, you can also choose to pass it on if you feel like you're being generous today and want to pass it on. No, it doesn't matter. You can accept, not a big deal, but you can also choose to pass it on as well. And you can just save that in the chat. And we'll just redraw again. So let's have some fun. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's go. Shall we do this thing? Let's go. First draw. The first draw. It's N LeBron. It's N LeBron who retyped Dogecoin with the capital D. And LeBron, congratulations. You get the first giveaway. Holy chat. There you go. All right. Congrats. LeBron number 3. Finally, yes. That's how it works. There are some who are still waiting to get their first giveaway win. But you made it. Oh, you're going to pass it on, LeBron. LeBron is passing it on. Davin, hey, thanks for the super chat. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. So LeBron gets this. Thank you, LeBron. Appreciate it. We're going to redraw the first of 4 giveaways. Max, you can't take it. Did you type Dogecoin in the chat? You got to type Dogecoin in the chat in order to be eligible to win the Doge. It's random. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Crazy good. Crazy good. And crazy good. Congratulations. Warbsy, you're not live? What? How'd you get behind? You were here first. Yeah, Max, I saw your name come up. So close. So close. Charlotte wants to win so bad. I know, Warbs. Remember that stream that we were looking at, the live stream, and I didn't have it live? That was so bad. All right, Crazy Good, you're welcome. We have our first winner. Crazy Good. Let's go on to draw number 2. Draw number 2, everybody. Here we go. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's William, the Crypto Prince. The Crypto Prince. Hey. Congratulations. Congratulations, Will. And gonna pass it on, feeling generous. Feeling generous. Pass it on for Will. And we're gonna redraw. All right, let's go. Let us go. Warbsy. Warbsy. Well, Christoph, there you go. Completely rigged. Yes. Completely rigged. Woo. I'll pass it along as well. Morbs. Christoph, thank you. Just drawing number 2 could take a while. That's so good. All right, let's go again. Redraw. Redraw. Wasn't me. Wasn't Charlotte. It was Jason. Jason. Congratulations. Now for draw number 4, draw number 2. We'll see. Jason, are you here? For those just coming in, we're giving away Dogecoin here, 33 Dogecoin, 4 draws. We have had 1 accepted winner so far. We're on draw number 2. And Jason is so in shock that he can't quite make a post about it. Dude. Waiting. The anticipation. Are you AFK, Jason? I hope not. I hope not. Today we are celebrating Christmas party here 2 days before Christmas because I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I'm not going to be live on Thursday. The next live is going to be Friday, the day after Christmas. So we are giving away Dogecoin, and I don't want to give Jason, I don't want to give him the countdown. I don't want to give him the countdown. Jason's been with us just about as long as Ryan has. But hey, sometimes there's a glitch. Sometimes, you know, things happen. I get it. So I'm going to do the countdown goose. Jason. All right. I got to count you down. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're respinning. Sorry, Jason. Let's go. Here we go. 4th drawing. It is Josh. Josh V. Josh V is, oh, I forgot to give this for Jason. that was for Jason. Just keep passing it on so the giveaway never ends. But the problem is there's 54 entries, and eventually, once your name comes up, it doesn't come up again. You can't win twice. So, Josh, hello. Are you here? I don't want to do another countdown. Josh is excited too. He's like, "Oh, I won." Can't get that post in to say, "Yay." I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I should get one of these sounds that does the actual countdown here. Paranormal's doing it for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. All right. Sorry, Josh. We're going to draw again. Here we go. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? It is A-Star, our resident bear. Our resident bear, A-Star. Who's actually winning on silver. 33 Doge, A-Star. You get 33 Doge at a low price. At a low price. Oh. Yeah, Jason, we already passed it along for you. A-Star, all right. There is our number 2 draw is A-Star. I will give you my email address after. Oh, no, you're passing it on too. A-Star. Thank you. A-Star, passing it on, the season of giving. Maybe nobody else wins. Maybe nobody else wins. All right, let's go. Another draw. Another draw. Here we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. Michael Dunn. Michael Dunn. Michael Dunn. Congratulations. Now you have to be here in order to win, and you have to type in the chat, "Yay, I won," or something like that, so we know. So we know. Oh, you're about 3 minutes behind, Jason. Got it. Yeah, you got to be live during the giveaways. You got to be live. If it was silver I was giving away, they might start accepting. All right, Michael. Congratulations. Awesome. All right. We now have giveaway number 3 for 33 Dogecoin. Here we go. Joshua. It is Joshua. Joshua Savage. So rigged. I know, right? You guys. If neither of you win. Well, Joshua's going to pass it on. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Reason of giving. That gives Ryan and Charlie another chance, an extra chance. And you know Charlotte's a gambler. She does not like to lose. I know this. I know this. All right, let's go. Let's go. D. Valiotis. D. Valiotis. Valiotis. Hey, D. Congratulations. Enver? No. No, we're on to the third now, Warbsy. Hey, thanks. You're welcome. D. I will put up my email address after the 4th. Congratulations. I'll put up my email address after the 4th draw, which is going to happen right now. And now we have the 4th draw, the final draw for 33 Dogecoin. Here we go. Here we go. Nazif Torgan. Hey, Nazif. 33 Dogecoin is yours if you say, yay, I won in the chat. Nazif. Yay. All right. Congratulations, Nazif. All right. So for the winners, let's see. Where is that? It must be here. Hold on. So you need to send me an email. The 4 winners, send me an email to KrissKrypto@gmail.com. That's KrissKrypto, KrissKrypto@gmail.com. And in the email, please include both your YouTube name so I can match it up, right? YouTube name and your Dogecoin wallet address so I know where to send the Doge, 33 Doge, to each of you, which I'll get to later tonight. You don't have to email me right this second. So I'll get to it later tonight. But hey, congratulations, everybody. Yeah. And Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas. Indeed. How are we doing? You know, nothing's happening with the price. Still the same. $12.95 for Doge. 87.6 for Bitcoin. ETH 29.72. Just flattening out here on a Tuesday night. Nothing going on. If you want to get the latest news, you'll get that in the first 15 minutes of today's live stream, so you can always scroll back when we're done or start it. My live streams always become videos on my channel under the live streams tab, so you can get caught up. You can get caught up on all of the news. So that is what is going on. Frogger, Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year, everyone. We'll get to the New Year stuff a week from now. We'll do all the New Year stuff, unless you're like traveling for the week and you're not going to be around. But, New Year's Eve, we might have another giveaway. What? Another giveaway? I'm waiting until Monday to see if I want to buy more Doge and Pepe. We'll see what happens, Gene. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Nazif chatted. He did paranormal. I love that win. Well, nice to see the confetti, right? You get your name with the confetti, the applause, like all that. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Ryan. The Doge way. I give up. I'm going to the casino. The odds are higher. It's totally rigged, Charlie. You know that. Totally rigged. For those that don't believe, there's Nazif saying yay. There's Nazif saying thanks, Chris. So you conspiracy theorists out there, you forget that I'm running the live stream. I have control. Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you, DJ. Okay, now you need to Prajwal. You need to stop that. Don't be pushing your own project here, okay? All right? You've been here a long time. I know that. I recognize your name, but don't be pushing your own channel here, okay? Just enjoy the content. Thank you. You took a pic when the prince won? It also becomes a video on my channel, and you can actually make a little video clip of it. You could do that too. Get all the confetti and all that. You can do that. You want the confetti around your new name. Totally out of my control. I can't make it happen. I just can't. The giveaway tool is not rigged. I have no control. No control. The Dogecoin is the only thing I won this year. And there it is. DJ still in profit? You mined it. There you go. Chuckles wanted it. Send me some and I'll confirm if it's real or not. Doge to the moon. What is the email address again? Crazy good? What's the email address? KrissCrypto@gmail.com right here. KrissKrypto. KrissCrypto@gmail.com. I even spelled it for you. So that's the second time I've done that. Now it's your responsibility to send me the email correctly. You got to have both your YouTube handle and your Dogecoin wallet address in the email. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for playing. Come on, Doge. Let's get over 13 cents. Come on. You can do that. You can do that. Yuppers. Yeah, rewind it too. He put the email on the screen. And I did it again just to help him out because, I'm a nice guy. It's Christmas time, right? All of that. Rhyme, make it happen or else. Oh, with all caps too. Wow, she must really mean it. Thank you, Ryan. Great community. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm massively long in the market, hoping Doge goes up. Well, you know, a lot of us are just holding on and we all want it to go up too. There's a few that want it to drop lower to buy in, like back the truck up at 5-cent Doge or whatever. It's not going to 5 cents. I'm not predicting that. I am not predicting that. Well, Ryan, even though it's not in your control, she wants what she wants. She said, or else. Doge bought me a new computer. Nice, DJ. Nice. Doge helped buy me a house. I do have that. Next time, will I provide the spitting tool? Seems that's the only way I can win. I just do my giveaway tool as it is. The TA shows it's done, but macro events seem in favor. Well, with technical analysis doesn't tell you anything about the future. It really doesn't. It's more about the macro events. Yes. It's more about what's going on. And not only that, but we look at the futures trading, the leverage. Like, as soon as I see an article saying the open interest on Bitcoin is increasing, I'm like, oh, that's not good. That just means more leverage trades for the market makers and the exchanges to wipe out, because it's all in the power of the liquidations. We can look at the heat map like we do on this channel often, and we can see we got a bunch of shorts, we got a bunch of longs, and let me get to this. Let me get to 3-day, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Price goes down, takes out a bunch of longs, and then we get a bunch of new shorts up here, right? And guess what? Yeah, maybe we get a little rally to 89, maybe to 90, or 89.5 at least, right? To take out all of that. Hundreds of millions of dollars of new shorts on Bitcoin. So we might see Bitcoin up to 89.5, 89.6. That would be my prediction to take out those shorts. Clip it. Clip it. Thank you, StreamYard. Now we have that for Bitcoin. Doge. Doge has the same thing. We got shorts up here at 13.5. We got a whole bunch of new longs down here at 12.7. Ugh, that's not that far down, 12.7. It's over $1 million, over $3 million in Doge. Leveraged longs right there at 12.7. So we may be getting there. Hey, D, I got your email. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be sending the Doge out later tonight. So yeah, we may just bounce around in this open area here for Doge for a while, between 12.7 and say 13.2, because the volume is going to go down. This is what I use more than anything else, is the heat maps. And 9 times out of 10, the heat maps are where the price goes. Now, Doge wants to drop down a little bit to 12.7, where Bitcoin actually wants to go up to 89.5. So there's a little divergence there between the two. We'll be watching. We'll be watching. Yes, Chuckles is now Chucky, formerly known as Charlie. Formerly known as. Hey, Miguel, how are you? Had to get out of the crypto space for the holidays. Hope as everyone has a safe holidays. Thank you, Miguel. You too. You too. You're charlatan also. Chardonnay, Charmander. Oh, and Warbsy came up with a good one here earlier. Did you see that one? Charbroiled. You get that charbroiled. Charbroiled. I was like, oh, Warbs. Doge helped me build the courage to reapply at Taco Bell. As long as they keep making Mexican pizzas, because that's the only thing I like at Taco Bell is the Mexican pizza. Their tacos are rather weak, in my opinion. They're not much meat, right? And a little bit of cheese and lettuce and tomatoes they put on there, not enough. Not enough. But the Mexican pizza, that's good. I like the Mexican pizza. Doge has helped me learn to love potted meat. You mean like Spam, Turbo? Forever grateful to the Doge. Yes. Yes, Charlie. Yep. Spam, a good square meal. Sure enough, it is square, Turbo. I will always be degen. Yep, she is. We need to make a list. The multiple personality disorder. I know. Steak and Shake accepts Bitcoin. They had a big booth at the Bitcoin conference in Las Vegas in May that I went to. And I talked to them. And I was like, guys, if you did the same thing for Doge, if you accepted Doge and made some Dogecoin themed stuff, there's a huge community that would much rather spend Doge than the Bitcoin community is going to spend their Bitcoin. They don't want to spend their Bitcoin. But the Doge community, you'd be better off. And they're like, yeah, we have no plans for that. No plans. Fighting words. Who's got fighting words? Fighting words. The ETFs dilute the market? No, they don't. No, because like Grayscale, right? If you buy enough Dogecoin of their ETF, right, they have to buy the actual Dogecoin to back it up. So it doesn't dilute the market. It's still 1-to-1 Doge. Still the same. Okay, well, I was driving my moped. A truck came into me from the back, knocked me off. Oh, yeah, be careful. Definitely be careful. Such cooked, very Dogecoin stuff. Nazif, will my average price of the Dogecoin winnings be the same as you bought? No. They become the price when you receive it. So if it's 13 cents when you receive it, 13 cents is your buy price. Okay? So if the price goes up from there and you sell that Doge, let's say at 20 cents, you would essentially owe taxes on that 33 Doge, the price from 13 cents to 20 cents. That's how it works. It's just the price of Doge when you receive the Dogecoin. Another reason to have spreadsheets so you can log it, right? And put it on the spreadsheet. 33 Doge on December 23rd, 13 cents. And then you have a record. Because I'm just sending the Doge from my wallet to your wallet as a gift. Okay? It's just a gift. So you don't want to owe the taxes on what I spent, right? Because I bought that Doge at a much lower price. So you don't want to owe that. You'll take the 13 cents. Thank God for helmets. Absolutely. Got to wear a helmet. Is that required in Hawaii when you ride a moped? Yeah. Who wants to wait forever for a Bitcoin transaction when Doge can do it faster? And even faster than that is going to be SuchPay. If you didn't hear earlier, SuchPay made a post on X Twitter today that Dogecoin is the future of currency right there. SuchPay. And I'm like, what does that mean? Well, Jason's got it's tied to Doge OS. It will be fun. Looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot of apps. The MyDoge guys say there's lots of stuff being built on Doge OS. So end of January, maybe. Maybe. Stuff. I know helmets are not required, but good that you wear one. Absolutely. They do not buy one-to-one MyDoge. Yes, they do. They do. They have to. Now, the Rex Osprey one does not. They took a sidetrack, right? They did something else, and they don't have to be one-to-one. But Grayscale and Bitwise and the 21 shares thing are all one-to-one. They need to have the actual Dogecoin in their wallets for auditing to match the same amount of the equivalent of Doge that is bought on their ETF. It's the same as Bitcoin, same thing. Hey, DB. Yeah, Christmas party. This is it. Welcome. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Woohoo. Bought a helmet for Leo yesterday. Got him a new e-scooter. No way he's riding that thing without a helmet. Absolutely. And he probably hates it, but you know, you can show him videos of people getting wiped out on e-scooters, but then that might scare him to not even ride it. So be careful with that idea. Be careful. Be careful with that. White heart. 2 white hearts. Going fast. Growing fast. Kronos reminds everybody to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It goes up to 35 miles an hour. Wow. Isn't there a way to ratchet that down? Because that's pretty fast. Both of my boys have cars now. They're driving cars, and I'm just like, whatever. They're doing great, though. They're doing great. But yeah, the whole driving thing. Scary. Scary, especially around Boston. God, the traffic here. Ugh. And no streets are like straight. Everything winds around. Got all kinds of crazy intersections. Yeah. Helmet. Awesome, Will. Glad you're okay. Glad you're okay. Yeah, the markets are just going to kind of drift sideways here. There's just not a lot going on. Just flatten out, volume ticking down. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's like, there's just not going to be much going on. So I'll make a video sometime tomorrow, and that'll be it till Friday. So that's what we have today. Hey, thanks for celebrating a little pre-Christmas party. I hope everybody has a great holiday. Again, I'll have video tomorrow. I'll be live again on Friday, and we'll get to talk about any or all gifts that we actually got for Christmas, and we will share. We will share our Christmas gifts that we got, and we'll see whether Dogecoin is still right at 13 cents, Bitcoin at 88,000, and ETH at 3,000. Those are the big three. They're the ones I mostly follow. Yeah, we'll talk about gold and silver and all that too. But I hope everybody has a great Christmas or whatever holiday that you choose to celebrate or not, all of that. And we'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.